doing also?
Coming along, making good progress. Rose is making good progress. Remic's making progress. We're happy with everybody. Obviously they're not going to be in for Wednesday, but they're making progress. Good to have Ozzy and Pineda and Papa back, so that was good as well.
You touched on this a bit yesterday, but with the long time before the next MLS game, does that kind of give you a little more freedom in terms of the lineup and player availability?
Well, there's different guys that we're trying to bring back on different schedules, and trying to get them just to be able to regen and rebuild some fitness and so forth. So that's why certain guys will play on Wednesday, certain guys won't, but there's guys going to be available off the bench as well. So we want to make sure we optimize it for each guy.
How much do you even know about an opposition in a game like this, or how much does it even matter?
We've seen their last game. We know a lot of their players. In terms of having seen them play in college or at other places. So I think I would probably say like 75% of their lineup we've seen play in college and at MLS combines or at our combine or in different places, as well as having seen them play as a team. So we're going to put together our video and do our due diligence and be ready. One of the things we try and convey to our team all the time is we want to prepare the same for every opponent. It's not like we take one opponent with more respect or more regard than another. I think you respect everybody you play because everybody's going to come out and try and play well.
Obviously, making the playoffs every year will help establish your credibility, but how much do you think the Open Cup kind of played a part in that as a young franchise?
Well, I think it's important. There's only two there. Well, if you look at Supporter Shield, there's 3 trophies you can win. If you're in CONCACAF, maybe there's 4 a year you can win, but really there's only MLS Cup and there's only the Open Cup that are tournaments that you can win each year that are recognized in that sense. And we've won 3 Open Cups, so I think we've done as well as anybody in terms of winning competitions, because the MLS Cup at the end of the day is also a cup competition. It's a win you move on, lose you stay home. Type of thing, even though if it's a 2-game series or whatever, it's the same sort of objective. And I think winning Open Cups, I think, was important. Getting to 4 finals in a row is something that's tough to accomplish. And obviously winning 3 in a row is another thing that we're proud of. So I think it helped establish the franchise for us.
Is there a responsibility that then comes from being a 3-time winner of a tournament?
Well, the responsibility is just a responsibility we put on our own shoulders. We want to do well, and it's a tournament that we take seriously, and we want to do well going into it, and we want to win it again. So, I think a lot of teams have shifted their emphasis on the Open Cup. A lot of people are taking it a lot more seriously than they have in the past, and but that means the other teams as well, in the lower levels, are taking it more seriously.
Marcus kind of said that he's ready to start this game. What's your feeling on his readiness to jump out and make his first kind of big start?
Yeah, no, it's good. We told Marcus we were going to give him the Open Cup, and we expect his experience and his abilities in goal to help us, and help carry us in those games. And it's something that I know he's looking forward to, and we're looking forward to as well. And like I've said all along, we've got 2 quality goalkeepers, and so it's good for Marcus to get this opportunity, to play here.
How's he handled this year so far?
He's handled it. He's handled it well. It's when you say any player who's going to be sitting on the bench and saying, "Man, I love it here," that's not the guy you want. But you want them to be upset to an extent. You want them to want to get after it and get on the field and be disappointed that they're not. But on the same token, they're pros. They got to act like pros, and they got to understand what's happening within the team and not disrupt the team. And Marcus has done all of that. He's been a good pro. He's worked hard at training. He's a guy who wants to play more minutes, so he's frustrated, but that frustration also makes him work hard. And he's done what I expected anybody in his position to do. But I'm pleased that we have 2 good goalkeepers.
Good.